Hi everyone, it's Allison. Welcome back to the Tiny Herd. You can see that for this week I'm again on my bedroom floor. So last week I showed you our guinea pig grooming kit, and this week I'm going to show you what's in our guinea pig health kit. This is a very extensive health kit. I've mentioned before I do travel with my guinea pigs. So this is a health kit that I put together that's for regular guinea pig medical issues and prevention, as well as anything I could think of that if there was a car accident or we broke down or something happened at Pig Dad's house and we couldn't get to a vet right away, since our vet is up here where I live now in my town. So first off, I have this sticker on the top, like our grooming kit, so I just wanted it to be easily identifiable. And then I also have this one down here on the sides, and then I will go ahead and open it up and make sure you guys have a good angle to see what's inside and explain what I have. But up in the top it just says list of included items up there, and then I have a list of all the things that are in this kit and when they're going to expire. So I'll just go ahead and pull that out and just show you really quick, and you can pause it if you want to read it more specifically what's on there. Alright, so the top level of my box, this is a 3-level tackle box. So right here I have 2 sets of human nail clippers, I have tweezers, and I have this little tiny pair of scissors. And I was able to find all that stuff at Target. I usually don't clip the guinea pig's nails with human nail clippers, but I have them in here in case I don't have my grooming kit and something happens or they break a nail or whatever, so those are an option. And then you never know when you're going to need tweezers or scissors, so I just got a little set from Target and stuck those in there. Then I have, this is human hand sanitizer. This is not to go on the pigs, but I just stuck that in there in case someone needs to clean their hands before doing anything. And then there's just the tops, the top and the hanger for the mini water bottle that is in here as well. Then I have all these syringes. And I got some of these from my vet they gave me this one for force feeding Luna after her surgery. Some of these are for medication. This long skinny one came with the infant gas drops I have in here because I think it's a 6 milliliter syringe. So I keep the small like medication ones in here. And then I have another one for force feeding that has a wider tip. And then I have more for medication that these actually came from our vet for antibiotics that someone had before. So you can get syringes from your vet, or you can get them from like Doctors Foster and Smith online, but they're really cheap for the most part. So I have a selection from Luna's surgery and things that we've had in the past. And then we have this powder. This is Styptic powder. And if you accidentally cut the quick on a guinea pig's nails, if you put this powder on it, it will like immediately stop the bleeding. So this is a good thing to have in case some pig is bleeding, or if you accidentally hit the quick, like I said. So I have that in here, and I just got this from Amazon. I think it's supposed to be for dogs, but it's all the same thing. So I have some of that, and then in here we have the rest of our Gorgeous Guineas products. So this is the Lice and Easy shampoo. So obviously this is for the treatment of lice. None of my guinea pigs have ever had lice, but since we do take them to Pig Dad's house, and you just kind of never know where they could pick something up like that, so I just have this as a precaution. And this would be a good treatment to put on your guinea pig before you get them to the vet if you suspect they have any type of parasite, because even though this is for guinea pigs and it's for lice, I still would always take your guinea pig to the vet for that type of situation, just to make sure that they're all gone and your pig is comfortable and happy. So I have that in here as a precaution. And then we have this does say contains nut products, but this is the F&M ointment from Gorgeous Guineas. This is sort of like their Perfect Paws ointment we have in our grooming kit, but it is a little bit stronger, and it's called F&M ointment because it can also be put on their mouth, but you can see it's sort of just like a paste. But it's called F&M ointment because you can put it on their feet or their mouths, so it's safe to get in their mouth. So I just have that. That's actually what I put on Luna's feet more often if she has an actual sore. Right after her surgery, she had a little sore on her foot, and I put this on once a day, once or twice a day for about a week, and the whole sore was gone. So the stuff works pretty well. And then I also have from Gorgeous Guineas, this is the Quench Lotion. I don't think it says, yeah, it doesn't say anything else. This is the Quench Lotion, so you can see it's just sort of a light, kind of fluffy lotion. I got this for Luna because she gets really dry ears, and it's really dry on the tops of her feet a lot. So I got this to put on her just to keep her from being itchy and to help her skin not be so dry. So I have that in here. And then in this section, I have two really big syringes. I think these are, yeah, 35 milliliter. I honestly don't really recommend these because I found it was really hard. I don't know if you can tell, but these plungers are really hard to push. So if you had one that you had used a lot maybe, but I didn't even try to use these to force feed Luna. I used this. This was a 12 milliliter syringe because you can see it doesn't have numbers on it, but I think she said it was 12 milliliters because they recommended I give her half of it at a time, so 6 milliliters at a time. So you can see the tip of this one is also, like, it's wider than a medication one, but it's still small enough that the pig is not going to be like fighting it. What are you sticking in my mouth? So I have a selection just in case there's a pig that doesn't know what it wants to eat out of. And then I also have a nail file in here just in case, using human nail clippers if there's any rough edges. So I think that's all we have up in the top. So then this tray slides up and you can see what we have in the next section. So I just have, these are Remend. I think they're called Remend. They are these the eye drops? Yes, these are eye drops. These are from our vet. Lily got a hay poke at one point, and these are from our old vet. Lily got a hay poke at one point, so they gave us these drops. You see how big this box is, like, compared to my hand? And this is what's in it. So I really should probably get rid of the box, but this is what it is. It's these little eye drops for corneal repair. So I just keep these in case anybody gets a hay poke again. So going on to the second section, we have this bottle that I'm not going to get to focus because it has my address and stuff on it, but this is Medicam. This is from Luna's surgery. There's only a tiny bit left, but I wanted to keep it just in case. And then this is, I'm not going to try to say that, Vetropolicin, I don't know. This is also from our vet. This is eye gel. This is also from Lily's hay poke. So I had an ointment and a drop to put in her eye. This says do not let pig ingest on it because this has bacitracin. I don't know how to say these words, but that is something that guinea pigs absolutely cannot eat. So if you have something like this, just make sure that you're watching your guinea pig when you put it on and they can't groom their face and get it in their mouth or anything. So I just have that warning on there in case Pig Dad is the one that is dealing with an issue. And then we have the rest of these sections that are not medications. This is aloe vera. This is just 100% aloe vera. So if you're going to get some of this, make sure it's 100% aloe vera gel, no colors, no weird stuff, just 100% aloe vera gel. The only place that I found 100% was in like the travel section at Target, which worked out really well because it's this little bottle that fits in here, but all the rest of them are like 98%, and then like the other 2% is like alcohol or something that I didn't want. So I have that in case there's redness or itchiness or anything like that. Then I have these little Remedies gas drops. So these are infant gas drops. They're simethicone. And these you can give to your guinea pig if they get bloated. I think I gave my guinea pig, yeah, I put the dose that I give on here. It's the 0.3, which is for the under 2 years, I think. This is what I gave. I've given this to Lily one time because she was acting kind of funny and not really moving around or eating. And I gave her this, and that must have been the issue, or she was just pouting or something. I'm not sure, but I think she was a little bloated because it was right after we changed diet. But I gave her some of these and she was fine by the next morning. So if you have a guinea pig that has mild bloat or you suspect bloat, you can get this and go ahead and give to them. If it's something that you're really worried about, I would still take them to the vet. The day I gave these to Lily, Luna was already going to the vet that day, so I just took Lily too, just to be sure. Our other Gorgeous Guinea shampoo in here, this is just the Gorgeous Guineas Kind and Gentle. This is just a regular shampoo, but this is the one they have that can be used on pregnant females or babies under 12 weeks. So I thought this would be a good thing to have in a health kit in case there was an injured guinea pig or something and you needed to wash off an area. This wouldn't irritate any type of wound or that kind of thing. So I just have that in here. Then I have, this is just regular like Neosporin type ointment, but it's the Target brand. I probably would not put this in your first aid kit. If you want a list of like medications or ointments or those types of things that are good and not so good for guinea pigs, you can check out Guinea Links, and I'll link them down below. But this is good to put on a cut or some type of thing if you're gonna bandage over it, because like I said with the ointment that I showed you before for the eye, this has that bacitracin or whatever in it. I think that's literally all that's in it. Yeah, that's all it is. So guinea pigs cannot ingest this. So I would probably not even get this. I would just use aloe vera, but I just got it and stuck it in here. I would put it under a bandage if you use it at all. And then I have just this little flashlight, just in case I need to see something better or if I need help seeing the quick, which I do sometimes, especially on Belle because she has brown nails, and more and more of them are turning brown, I swear, every time I cut her nails. So that's all I have in that section. So now we're gonna get to the bottom, which is, there's a whole lot of stuff down here. So I told you this was gonna be a long video. So first I just have these measuring spoons, and I just keep these in here just in case. They're just convenient. And then we just have these vitamin C tablets. These are just human vitamin C tablets. My guinea pigs won't eat these, of course, but I did mash one up and put it in Luna's critical care. These are 500 milligrams, and I don't know if I have vitamin C tabs in here, but vitamin C tabs for guinea pigs are usually like 25, I think, milligrams. So you have to break them up into really tiny pieces. So I wouldn't give them a whole one of these for sure, but break it up and it'll be fine to give to them. So I just have that in there. And then I have these 2 packs of baby food that I'm sure you're wondering, why do you have baby food? These are all organic, so there's literally nothing in these except for banana and blueberry puree, or pumpkin and cranberry and apple, and I think like water or something. Like there's just fruit in it, and it's fine for guinea pigs to eat. Yeah, I just have those in here in case there's a surgery or a pig stops eating, or something like that. So these are a good option to help try to get them to eat. Then I just have these gauze pads. I have a gauze pad, so I need to get more of those to put in here. I have all of these tabs. These are all from Sherwood Pet Health. These are all the, I don't know where my other tabs are. I have urinary support as well. They might be in their drawer because I give them those more often, but I have the digestive ones and the immune ones. And I gave Luna some of the immune ones before her surgery. So I just have these tabs in case anyone has an issue, or like I said, before Luna's surgery I got these. So keep those in here. Then I have the Sherwood Pet Health recovery foods. These are fantastic. I gave Luna both kinds when she was doing her surgery. More is gone out of this plus weight gain one, but I definitely recommend having some sort of recovery food on hand because you never know when a pig is going to stop eating. And this stuff works great to mix with water and put in a syringe and make your pig eat before they can get to the vet. So I keep those in there. And then I have this Sherwood Pet Health SAR X Animal Rescue. This stuff is amazing. Luna, I would give her a full syringe of this. Well, I followed the directions, so follow the directions. But I'll give her a syringe of this. First off, she loved it because it's banana flavored. So she would drink the whole thing just straight out of the syringe. But I gave her this right when we got home from picking her up from her surgery. And she was up and eating hay and in her hay pile within like 5 minutes. Which she was eating on her own at that point because my vet made sure she was eating before she came home. But I definitely think this helped a lot. I would give her this every morning and I never had a problem with her not eating. So I definitely think this stuff is great. Then I have, this is the Benebac that I was showing you I had the packet of. This is what the full packet looks like. And I can only find this at Petco. It's like $3 at Petco and it's like $40 on Amazon or something ridiculous from a third-party seller. But you can get this from Petco if you're in the United States. And this is the one you want with the small animals on the top, not the one with the kittens or the dogs. And you want to give this if you're giving antibiotics because that can kind of mess with their digestive system, and this gives them their good bacteria back that they need. So this does pretty good. I mixed it with Luna's recovery food after her surgery, well, and before, because she was on antibiotics the whole time. So this is definitely something you want to give because giving antibiotics or having surgery or anything like that can really, really mess with their digestive tract. So this is definitely a great thing to have. Then I have, I think these are for dogs and cats, but this is a sterile Iwash. So it's really just saline. But I wanted to get a pet one just to be sure that it didn't have any weird stuff in it since I don't really know what all the ingredients are. But this is just saline. So if anyone gets an eye poke or has a wound or a scratch or anything, this is a good thing to rinse it out with. And then I have, this is povidone iodine. I think it's also called betadine if you get their brand name. This is just an off-brand. But what you do with this is you dilute it with water and then use it as an antiseptic if there's like a cut or a wound or anything like that. It's really good at cleaning out any bacteria or prevent infections and that kind of thing. So this is really good to have on hand as well. And then I just have, this is just vet wrap from Amazon for bandaging. And I just got pink because I like pink. And then I have this little mini hamster water bottle that I just keep in here because this is really good to just stick on their carrier if they had to be in it for a long period of time, or just if there was, I don't know, if there's a tornado and they had to be in their carrier, they needed water or something. This is just a good thing to have in a health kit, in my opinion. And then we have this little tiny container of Epsom salt just because if I didn't have their grooming kit, if anyone had like a foot issue or anything like that, or a foot sore that I didn't notice and I wanted to go ahead and soak it, I just put in this little container and put this label on it, and I just keep this in here just in case I need it. And then finally, this is just a hot and cold pack. You can put it in the microwave or you can put it in the freezer and it works as a hot or cold pack. So I just got a small size so I could fit it in a guinea pig bed or underneath a cuddle cup or something like that. So have that in there as well. But that is everything in our health kit. So I've shown you all the things we have. I will say again, disclaimer, that No matter what you have in a health kit, it's never a replacement for taking your guinea pig to the vet. If you think something is wrong and you're not sure what to do, if your guinea pig is injured or you suspect it's sick, please just take it to the vet to be safe. I took, like I said, Lily to the vet and she was perfectly fine. But then I've taken Luna to the vet and she had ovarian cysts. So you never know what can be going on that they're hiding from you. So if you have any suspicions, just take your guinea pig to a vet that sees guinea pigs, because not all vets see guinea pigs. So make sure it's an exotic animal vet. Make sure they treat guinea pigs, and just make sure that you can do the best for your pet and get them checked out if you think they're sick. So let me know if you guys have any questions or comments, or if you think of anything that I'm missing. Let me know down below. I will link any of the sites, guinea links, that sort of thing that I mentioned in this video down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can find us on Instagram at The Tiny Herd. We make new videos every Friday and usually a bonus video during the week. And that is all I have for this week, guys. So this is the end of our 2-week series on the grooming and health kits. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!